Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. Well, we know this is going to be another very active day. Why do we know that? Because both the moon and the sun are in fire signs, and when both the lights are in fire signs, it can be very active, often very passionate, and sometimes quite conflictual as well because everybody is impatient. So be careful how you use all this fire today. The sun today is at 21 degrees of grand and glorious fire sign Leo, always in the gold for Leo, and the moon today is moving through the mid to late degrees of dynamic and impetuous and often impatient and aggressive fire sign Aries. And the moon makes its first aspect in a hard square, 90-degree angle to Jupiter, first thing in the morning, from 14 degrees of Aries to Jupiter, planet of good fortune and expansion, at 14 degrees of Cancer. And what that basically means is that it kind of expands all of our emotions and sometimes exaggerates it. So if you wake up in the middle of the night or early in the day dissatisfied with yourself and with life in general because you want it all, I won't be surprised. 3:51 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 6:51 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 11:51 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and because Venus, planet of love and affection, has been conjoined to Jupiter, the next hard square that the moon makes shortly thereafter is to Venus, from 15 degrees of Aries to Venus at 15 degrees of Cancer. A moon square Venus is not so bad. It's just that, hey, why did you eat those two sweets that I was waiting for? Kind of energy. What we want and what we need may be two different things. 6:03 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. If you got a hunger for sweets early in the morning, I won't be surprised. 9:03 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 2:03 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then we go a number of hours before the next lunar aspect, but fortunately it's a good one. The day gets better as it moves on because the moon, as it moves to 21 degrees of Aries, makes a harmonious flowing trine. Nice harmonious angle to the sun at 21 degrees of Leo. Hallelujah. 3:54 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 6:54 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 11:54 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Very, very nice. Moon goes void, of course, shortly after that. It moves into Earth sign Virgo first thing tomorrow. But the day today gets better as it moves on. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.